What's up, Transformers fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's reaction video, I'm going to be reacting to a TV spot. Well, it's called an extended TV spot. Now, I know I said before that I wasn't going to do it anymore, you know, because I said I didn't want to know more about the film, but I spotted like the recent ones we've been having. I thought there'd be ones that contain really spoiler stuff, but they haven't really. But I thought I'll do this one, and I thought I'll say this now. We might get others that are not that spoilerish, but if we do get those, I might class this one as the last. But if you don't spot it like other ones like this in the near couple of weeks, then you know I'm not doing more of those for this film. But anyway, so let's have a play of this and see what this gives us. And hopefully now this ain't spoilers. So anyway, let's do this. Oh, what? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, Cogman. Oh. What the? Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Ooh.
We've kept it hidden. The secret history of Transformers.
Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. So, as you can tell from this, there was not really a lot of talking in it. So, it was more of that background music, and whoa. And gladly, that didn't really spoil the film for me, really. So, let's go on with some new scenes we get here. So, first off, a new one we got is we see a knight, I believe, and he's got this helmet with these horns on the side. Now, I'm wondering if these are the enemies that the good knights fight in the medieval fight. That's what we got. Also, we got another soldier with him, in front of him. We see a bunch of knights or soldiers, really. Looks like they're firing the cannons. Well, you know, like what they always use in the past. And we see like a lot of explosives. We see archers actually firing their flame bow and arrows. Then we got a new scene where we see a big view of London, and there's a helicopter flying by. And I'm wondering if Cade and Laura's characters in that thing, or is it a TRF flying that? But I don't know, or it might be just used that for a, so you can see the whole of London. What else we got new? We're looking at an ice place, and this looks familiar to me. This looks like the part of the beginning of the last film, like after when we saw the dinosaurs get killed, and then we jumped to a scene in the present day when there's all ice covered, and that's what it looks familiar here. But I don't know, it just does to me. Another new one we got Laura's character, and she's holding some kind of like a necklace, and there's this circle, and on it you can see Dragonstorm on the this kind of necklace. So that looks interesting. Now we see a random hand, and I say that's a knight, and he's got some kind of weird circle thing on his hand, and it looks like the symbol that the knights of the Round Table have it on their armor. And now I heard when they did a 30 minutes well, preview for, you know, just show some little bits of, not long ago. Apparently there was a scene when Cogman was talking to Cade when they first meet, and Cade picks up something like that, and then it says it won't leave you until the task is completed. I spotted this on YouTube, but it looks like a random knight's giving it to someone. Also new, we got a weird. This looks like it's set in the desert, and I think that's present day. We got a weird like animal with horns on the head, so that looks pretty odd. A couple of more shots of the medieval fight. Now we see, and I believe this is Cade, and I know that thing I was on about them, that the Robber Knight's holding his hand. I heard that it transforms into something and goes onto Cade's arm, like a circle thing. But it looks like I can see it here. So, whoa. And I believe you can see someone's hand touching it, and I think that's Laura, the actress Laura Howard. So that's just it. Well, anyway, next we see a random vehicle with something behind it, like it's carrying something. I believe this could be set in the World War II scene. Another one we got a scene when this is set in World War II, and you see a bunch of Germans, and you see the headquarters, because they used that building set of the Germans base, if you remember what I'm on about. And we get a good shot of Cogman, and you see that Cybertron is behind him, like a piece of it. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's looking at something. But that does confirm as well, as I said on the yesterday about the toy of him. I said I hope that he's in the final battle, and well, I did say something like I hope he's in a lot of the film, but I did say in my head as well. I did say I hope he's in the final battle, and he is. He's there, so that's pretty cool. We see some Cybertronian language on that table that Sir Edmund's got. Then we get a good shot with the Knights of Cybertron running with the human knights. So that's pretty cool. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I want to discuss about the knight in the middle, and it's the knight I discussed about before. Now, when they announced, and not long ago, when they announced that Dragonstorm, we found out from a leader class toy of him, that we found out that he was going to be he's actually a combiner, not a single character. And I also gave the what the names were for these two bots that combined the Dragonstorm. So one was called Dragonicus. I'm sorry I can't say that he's part of the last bit of his name was. And the other one was called Stormwayne. Well, I thought the one I'm on about, the one I was doing movie comparison, well, movie accurate with the that toy to see what bit he's got movie accurate on the figure. But anyway, the one I was on about was the one with the two swords. And I thought he was called Stormwayne, and the other one was called Dragon is whatever it's called. But no, it's opposite around. The dragon that the robber that has that big long knife, the one I spoke about first. Well, yeah, you know what I'm on about. He's called Stormwayne, but the one I'm really on about, the one with the two swords and also the thing there, he's called Dragon. Whatever he's called. So yeah, but. You might be wondering, how did you find that out? Well, yesterday they posted a couple of pictures of the leader class Dragonstorm instructions, and it only just shows you one. Just shows you a picture of Dragonstorm as his Dragonstorm form. Then the other picture was just with Stormwayne, and the other one was Dragon. Is what I'm on about. So yeah, I thought I'd say that quick. Okay, so let's carry on with this video. And another new scene we got like a extended scene, like the submarine going inside the ship, the underwater ship. Now this one, we got a scene with Bumblebee in World War II, and he's got a bunch of guns shooting out, and he's holding like 2 weapons. And looking at his mold now, he's got a good old look in his vehicle. And with it, you got someone with him, and I think that's Hot Rod. I think he's teaming up with Hot Rod in the past. So that would be interesting, that because they did say that they were brothers in arms, so they must have already saw each other since when they got to Earth in World War II. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you can't see that second bot's face, but I think that's who it is. And he's also holding a sick weapon, so that's pretty cool. Now moving on, we got a new we see Laura's character, and she looks like she's looking at something. But excuse me, I think it might be Cybertron. Then we got like a scene with a bunch of soldiers in the underwater ship, and we get an extended bit with Quintessa close up at her face, and there's one boy, she's smiling, so looks like whatever's going on, she's happy about it. What else we got? Hang on. Then we got the drones we've seen before. With extended, you've seen them all fly out. Then there is a bit when you see the Ark getting destroyed, but it's more extended. Now this bit's added. Now you know the bit when we see that the piece of Cybertron comes down onto Earth, and then you see the Knights Templars comes by. Well, there's an extended bit now when you see Bumblebee and Hot One running to the ship. So that's pretty cool. Next, also something else new. We got Hound shooting his big gun, his machine gun. Looks like he's shooting at, I think it could be the Infernocons. He could be shooting at, or Decepticon troops. I don't know. What else is new? We got a new added thing to this battle scene with Megatron facing Hound and Hot Rod. Now, where Hot Rod is, you can see like an explosion going on. And when they first show it, you never saw an explosion there. Well, I wouldn't say an explosion, it was like flashing lights, but that's interesting. Then we see a new scene in the medieval fight where a bunch of soldiers are being burned up. Now we see a new scene that Bumblebee using his hand, and he's got Optimus' head and slamming it down on the floor. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Then next you could see Bumblebee, and behind him I think that's Megatron or, well, Galvatron, or it could be a random knight. But you see Cade, he's screaming, and he's preparing to use the sword against someone. And then final shot we've seen before with well, it's not a final shot, but it's a shot that's pretty cool to me. When Optimus kills those Infernocons, chopping their heads off. Then we do hear Sir Edmund talking about, you know, the secret issue of Transformers. And last shot they finished it with was the pyramid getting destroyed. So that's a good call back to the Revenge of the Fallen. And I'm wondering, will we ever see that weapon? I mean, I couldn't think we will because it got destroyed by Optimus, but who knows? Who knows? We were just out of the way for the film now. So yeah, that's for this. So if you do want to see this, I will leave that down in the description below. If you want to see pictures from the film on me Transformers Cinematic Universe Facebook page, that's down in the description below. After watching it, leave your thoughts on this. What do you think? Let's discuss this. And also give this a thumbs up. With it, share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new, this is what I do. I do Transformers and Marvel Cinematic Universe news. With that, I do trailer, TV spots, and clip reactions. Clips when they come around. With that, also that goes with trailers. TV spots, because I think we're coming close to when they will reveal like spoiler ones. I don't cover those because I don't want to be spoiled. And last but not least, you want to see my last Transformers video? Click here. Jump to your channel, click here. Make sure you click the bell so you can be notified. And here, make sure you can check my last Marvel video. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Thank you for watching. See you again soon. Peace.